Good morning, everyone. Uh, I'm going over Facebook and YouTube videos in the morning, having my cup of coffee, like I do. And I was watching Pocket Now Daily, and one of the comments that he was addressing is that Michael Fisher is a Apple fanboy, and he's a Microsoft fanboy, and it got me to thinking about the iCar, because they're linked, right? And the problem I'm having, or the issue I have, what I wanted to address out loud, as if anybody cares, is my issue with Apple. Initially, when I saw the rumors that Apple is coming out or going to be coming out with their iCar, which I'm sure they are, of course they are. I was initially going, yes, that's fantastic. The more the merrier. I'll pile on board. But as I started thinking about it and remembering and understanding what Apple is, essentially a copyright patent whore, a giant dragon that likes to sit on piles of patents and prevent anyone else from using any other idea that they may have possibly been able to patent. Whether they came up with it or not, whatever they think of, they patent and prevent anybody else from using. From what I've seen in the past with cell phones and computer technology and anything that Apple has touched and tainted, they have killed and stifled forward progress by threatening to sue anyone that ever has an idea that may be similar to them, which is absolutely ridiculous to me. Like the cell phone, the smartphones, every smartphone has to have a screen, a button, volume, headphone jack. I mean, all the basic slab of glass. So they all are exactly the same. I mean, they have to be. That's the form factor. You have to hold it in your hand, and you have to be able to look at it. And anything that looks like that, Apple has tried to patent and prevent anybody else from doing so that they can hoard everything. And that, to me, stifles progress right off the top. I'm surprised that any other cell phone company has been able to compete with that and get around that, and they would have to have gobs of money to countersue. So getting back to the electric car, I have no doubt that they're going to try and do the exact same thing. Luckily, Elon Musk is ahead of the game and ahead of Apple and has already got a bunch of patents. I'm hoping he continues to patent all of his inventions and breakthroughs and then continues to allow everyone else to use them. See, that's a big difference with Apple and Tesla. Even though I haven't seen Apple come out with their car or anything like that, I already know what they're going to do with their inventions. Apple is going to invent an electric engine and a battery format and whatever they do, and they're going to patent the shit out of it. And nobody else is ever going to be able to use it, ever, unless they want to be sued and destroyed. Whereas Elon Musk, his company invents technologies, and then he insists other companies use his technologies to forward mankind, humanity. So that's the difference. Elon Musk, kind of my hero, savior to humanity, trying to push us forward and save the world. Apple, crotchety old fuck that just wants to hoard everything and prevent anyone else from doing anything other than Apple making money at it, and that whole thing. That's the difference between the two as I see it. So I was initially excited that Apple was coming out with an electric car or a self-driving car. But now I'm, as if my opinion is going to change anything, now I'm not so happy about it. Because anything Apple comes out with, they're going to prevent anyone else from using. and it's just going to slow the exceptional growth that we've had so far in self-driving technology and electric car technology from Tesla Motors. So, as you might tell, I'm not a fan of Apple. Not because their technology isn't good, not because their software isn't good, not because of the products or the physical thing. It's the management, the patents, and the stifling of progress that Apple represents for me. I don't like Apple. I'm not a Microsoft fanboy. I'm not an Apple fanboy. I'm not any Android fanboy. I'm a progress fanboy. Ads. And Apple, to me, is the exact opposite of progress. To me, Apple is the Bible of the book world. Only read this book and burn all the other books. And anyway, I hope I'm wrong, but I doubt it. Peace. Good morning.